In my last video, it had snowed a little. The night after shooting that video, we got about 5 or 6 more inches. No more snow in the near future, but still cold enough temperatures for it to stick around. It's been a couple days and I wanted to share a few more things. One of the nice things about the design for this chicken coop is the short sides are also doors, so it's pretty easy to access. I was worried about our chickens. Most of them would not come out in the snow at all. So it made sense to me to put the food inside, but as an experiment, I also put a tray of snow in there. They've been eating the snow for their water needs. The electric waterer is still working, but our spoiled chickens don't even need to come out and use it. How are you doing, chickens? Tracks in the snow are interesting. I was putting out the garbage this morning when I found these. I think they're from otters. It was back in October when I first saw otters playing in our big pond. I tried to get closer to them and they skedaddled right up the bank and crossed our driveway right here. Let's see if we can find out where they're going. I'm on the downhill slope from our driveway. It looks like they slid their way down through here. They may have just played around in the woods back here and then gone off to who knows where. I was kind of thinking they might have gone all the way down to the next pond, but I'll have to hunt around and see if I see any more tracks. Now I'm in the backyard of the old farmhouse. It looks like they scooted their way through the trees and off down that way. It gets a little too tangled and cramped for me to follow them, so I'm going to walk around and see if I can pick up the trail again. Here we go. Right through the trees again. Okay, so now I'm getting closer to the other pond, and it does look like they went right by this big wood pile and straight out, well, meandering out onto the other pond. This is the far bank of our smaller front pond, and it looks like they may have scooted their way up and over and down, and our property line is back there. Our property line is back there, so I think that's about the extent of where I'm going to try and track these otters. We have a lot of deer out here, and I think some of these disturbances may have been where they tried to lay down for a while. I was checking on our goats the morning after we got the deeper snow, and I took some cell phone pictures. You can see from this shot that deer go right up and over our goat fence. We've run an electric line along the top of the fence to help deter wildlife from getting in with our goats. I haven't seen any coyote prints, so maybe it's working for the more dangerous predators, but it clearly doesn't stop the deer. Our does really haven't been wandering out into the snow very much. You can see from this shot that they mostly just stick to the shelter or to their water trough. It looks pretty much the same today as it did earlier. We do have electric heated water buckets for our goats. They do drink these down faster in weather like this. Our bucks are getting a treat today. A few days ago, when I stocked up on animal feed, I also bought a goat block. Come on, goats. Blue, Striker, Finnick. Come on, Clyde. You like it. Come on, goats. It might take them a little while to figure out this is a good treat. Yeah, that's a good goat. Come on, you can make it. Snow's not that deep. Yeah, check it out. Come on, Blue, get your fair share. Finnick, you hog everything. It's been a few more days. The temperatures right now are in the teens, but in the afternoons it's been warming up to just above freezing. Our chickens are starting to come out of the coop again. I'm still putting food and snow in there for them, but because when they are outside, they hang out mostly underneath the coop, I've also been putting food down there for them. Snow is a good way to replenish our goats' water. Look out, goat. You can see from the tracks how far our goats have been wandering out here. It's not very far. Nickel. I'm glad the deer that have been crossing here have not tried to bed down or forage in with our goats. Wild deer could have parasites or diseases that we do not want to introduce to our herd. How are you doing, Clementine? soaking up the sun, getting a little warmer. Look, tasty block for you. Yeah, that's a good goat. This goat block looks like it'll last a while. Our other goats have been able to get a taste behind Finnick's back. Thanks for watching. Remember, your dreams are closer than the moon. Thanks for taking this trip around the moon with us.